big congratulations to ICRW on the release of this document. I think it's quite important for us to really be able to have discussions around what are the gaps in evidence that we have around this really critical issues. These are not new issues per se, they are emergent issues, but these are critical foundational issues that are necessary for us to realize sexual and reproductive health and rights. And we know that sexual and reproductive health and rights is an umbrella of rights. And one of the things that's really critical to that is that there's no way we can achieve sexual and reproductive health and rights if we also don't focus on the economic justice aspect of it. So many of the times we're talking about budgeting, we're talking about investment, but really what we need to do is paint the picture of why realizing sexual and reproductive health and rights is actually important to the macroeconomics of a country. So many times when we're talking about the economy, we're talking about GDP, we're talking about revenue, we're talking about tax, but really at the heart of it, it's really about how do we guarantee and ensure that our citizens, especially those who are often without rights, adolescents and young people, women, and more importantly, how do we ensure that when we're talking about health, we're talking about it as a public good, not as a private service, and that more importantly, that throughout all of these issues, we don't look at them as separate issues. We see them as interlinked, we see them as interconnected, because you can't say you're achieving economic development if you're not achieving sexual and reproductive health and rights. That's never going to be possible, that's never going to be true. And you can't do all of that without achieving gender equality. All of it comes together, and I think if there's anything we've learned from all of the geopolitical shifts, all of the issues we've dealt with, that right now we have such a very critical opportunity, not only to look at those evidence gaps, but to actually look at innovative solutions that are actually going to transform the lives of everyday citizens. So I really hope that when we're talking about SRHR, we don't talk about it in isolation, but we talk about it in terms of thinking of what does it really mean for everyday person, and that includes talking about the economics, that means talking about the cultural value of it, and also that means talking about why it matters to all of us.